I'm glad that everything worked out the way it did because, man, I don't think I would have had it in me to do that projector uh, setup because I had to finish this all first. I wasn't even done here. I had to move the screen around and everything. So first things first, my name's Kenneth, and this is my company is ILEG. Uh, I'm really serious. I'm that tired. ILEG technology screens. I'm sorry, I'm beat right now. Technology screens and cardboard PC Kingdom. That's what segment we do on the channel from time to time about building PCs out of cardboard and all that good stuff, saving money, all that good stuff. But anyway, I am on here showing off a few things. Gotta give me a minute. I gotta go to the kitchen. I gotta make some hot tea or something because, oh man, the brain is being fried right now. Oh. What's here? Really? Oh. These PCs in cases at the end of the day, a lot. And that's the transparent screen in the background. You're seeing right over there. Oh shoot, we got music playing here. Let's have that. What's playing? This is fun. Cut that off. So I'm supposed to be on somebody else's music at the end of the day. So I gotta get this trash out the door. And that's the transparent screen over there. I'm about to size it up and paint it in so it's all black so it looks kind of nice. So I'm going to pick up my paint tomorrow and convert them corners and all that into black. So that'll be finished. And then I'm going to be taking out all this over here. That's the painting pieces of material. I haven't pulled all that out, trash that, and then put a nice clean cover across that because that's where the heat vent's at. I told you I don't like the heat in here because you run projectors and you get cooked in here easily. So take all that out and basically trash all that and put a nice clean panel across it. Just one panel across that to make that look real nice and neat. And we got people got to come in here. And yeah, basically, yeah, I'm glad I put the pieces in a small form factor. The beautiful thing about it, just figured out since I got all this sized out that we really don't even have to build the rack back there. It's not even needed now. Not needed at all, period. And due to the fact that the PCs were small enough to fit right here, I put the screen right there. Now that projector, I don't want to use that. It's too big. I'm going to get my CUNY projector. It'll sit right up there nice and small. It'll hit that screen with no problem whatsoever. Well, I'm going to go get myself some tea. I'll be back. So I'll leave this running and all that good stuff. Man, get away from the door. Why don't you open the door? Jeez. So yeah, we're making good time. We're making really good time. Really good time. Got the machines busted down. Found a place to get the connects for 50 bucks, which again, Amazon's going to charge me $150. So that's fantastic. Get that thing done. Got the giant screen finished. Yeah, making really good time. We have that screen over there, which I'll have finished tomorrow. That's the transparent screen. That'll be done tomorrow. So, got all the PCs knocked down. Don't have to pay for any more extra parts. Well, I do want to basically change out that giant antenna thing on the top of there and modernize it with a little sleek thumbnail and Bluetooth or thumbnail Wi-Fi. And the keyboard has to go because that needs to be wireless. I can't take that wired mesh. See all this mess right here? I gotta go. So we got to get rid of all that so we don't see none of that there. And these lines that are going into there, they're for HDMIs. They have to be longer because I have to wrap them under the case. There's whole ports right here where I can drop them under the case and bring them back up on the other side. So I got to wire all that in so we don't see nothing on top of there at all, period. Just the machines, that's it. The machines are running nice and cool. Yeah. So I think the only upgrades I'm going to do for them is probably like the i7 4970s CPUs and the 3050s, and that's it. I got to do nothing else to them. That's it. Because I changed every machine so many times, man. So many different cases. Just trying to get that one case. And they were just way too big. These compact cases are much better. Oh, there's the transparent PC over there. Transparent screen over there. Which, man, I love that. I still have my monitor here, but pretty soon it's going to be gone. Because I'm going to be using that. Fits perfectly right over there. Because this right here, when we need it, this is going to run into my projector I want to put down here. Projector, once we get all that taken care of, I ordered a ViewSonic, and this time I went to a merchant I know. I got a ViewSonic, I need it for work. I got a ViewSonic projector, because I want to be able to do on this side of the wall, 235.1, 16.9, 1610. My projector does multiples. And then over here, for this wall over here, I'm going to basically bring in the laser projector. But I'm going to rise it a little higher off the ground so this guy doesn't stick his face in it, because he will. Taco's always curious. Oh shoot, then I got something in the microwave. Move. Move. Alright, it's not ready yet. Alright, so other than that, yeah, heating up some tea in the microwave. Yeah, so I'm the only office with not a coffee maker. Everybody's got coffee makers and all, so I don't need that. It's a microwave right down the hallway. Just go in there, heat my tea up, make my tea in there, come back in and done. Yeah. So tomorrow we get up, come back through here, go pick up black paint, paint that in so it looks more professional. I do want to run a LED light underneath of that so you can see it. So we're definitely going to run a light so it's showing that it is transparent. This is going to be behind the back of the screen because I want that light to push right through my screen to the other end. So let me show you real quick. I think I can unplug this for a minute. There's the screen there. Of course, like I said, the camera's not going to be able to pick it up. Let me see. Yeah, big old bulky projector here, which pretty soon this will be shrunk down to the projector. The QME is about a little smaller than that. So that'll be a perfect size for that right there. So I cannot wait. Got our whole setups over here with our monster crazy PC builds. Right there. Man. I'm about to do the white paint. Tomorrow I'll pick up caulking, finish up the little icicles here and there. here and here. Glow in the deck white UV paint to finish off the touch-up job for that right there. That'll be done. This one over here, besides the upgrades, this one here is going to have a little laser LED light through running all through it. And then we're going to basically do the spilling of the glow-in-the-dark paints from the back to the front. Heck, if I knew we were going to put these up, I'd have did something for the back of these. It's too late now. So I thought I was just going to put these suckers up against there, but now we don't need it now because they're so small. They fit perfectly. We got no designs on the back of these. Oh well, let's leave it the way it is. I'm going to drop some long icicles off of that. I'm still going to get some more of those ice cubes. Shit. The glue makes it look really nice, like it's melting out. I'm definitely going to put some nice ice cubes behind the back of it. I'll just keep it the way it is, so I'm going to keep it fresh. But I'm going to put some ice cubes. I'm going to Amazon get some ice cubes. Nice cubes, ice cubes, and icicles all across there and there. So that's going to make that look real nice. Alright, I better get back to my microwave, my tea. My tea! Excuse me. Come on, man, move. Alright, gotta get some hot tea. My new setup. Just got to get underneath the desk broken down a little better. I'm going to be working on that next. Get this all cleared up, get that out in the trash. And then get that out and work on. Definitely going to finish my LED lights around my desk. Got to get that done. Alright, let me see. I'm going to put this up there with the gloves. Oh. That's perfect. A little sugar here. Ooh, man, that's way too much. Hope that wasn't too sweet. Let's see. Actually, just right. Oh man, that's good. That's good, man. So yeah, everything's working out quite nicely. Very, very happy. Technology's working out well. We're gonna definitely get rid of that projector and bring it over here because again, I want to get that CUMI in there. And I think the CUMI projectors blow heat out from the whatchamacallit. I think they blow heat out from the front. I'm gonna look at that too. And look at that, see what those CUMI projectors blow heat out. I think it is from the front. What you doing? Yeah, I see you. Don't touch them wires. Some wires are not for you. Leave my wires alone. Go right there and do what you need to do. Don't touch my wires. Don't do that. Mess up something, you can't replace that. I gotta replace it. In fact, they're already back there messing with them wires. Leave them alone. Make a sound. Wow. Yeah, get the freak out of the way them wires. Don't touch them. It's not for you. These are my wires. For me. For you. Touch yourself. Okay. Gotta cut this box. That screen, even that screen out. Oh, thank Jesus. Let's see. And we gotta have a thing right here. This PC right here is telling me to operate, activate Windows. And it was activated. It was activated when I bought the system. It was activated. But for some reason, it stopped working. And now it says I have to activate it. So I'm gonna get Windows 11, because that's Windows 10, and upgrade it. And just put the keys in, and then that'll fix that problem right there from the door. We won't be asking for that activation code because I had the activation code. Didn't really think that when I threw out the cases that the keys were sitting on top of the keys for the activation code was sitting on top of the cabinets, and I didn't copy them down. So when I went to basically go in and switch the hard drives, now it's asking for the activation, but that's easy to get around. It's not going to shut the system down. It's just this annoying little thing in the corner that says activate Windows. So go in and buy the operating system Windows 11s, which I'm going to get for this one, and go in and just update. That's all. Update the new operating system. Since I already have the keys, I punch those in and it overrides that. I got to get a copy of Windows 11 anyway. I got some stuff I want to put together. Oh man. Next, wire management and LED lights. Yep, that's the next stage. So all that wire is from basically, matter of fact, I can take care of that today too. That's from the whatchamacallit. That's from the kill switches to turn it on and off. I just gotta basically find that and put that somewhere from Find all of that. Put the buttons up front. The thing I'm going to do for the PC, the party box, I'm going to do a LED light trace system through it. But also too, I'm going to do black lighting in there, spotlights. I forgot to make them black spotlights. And I can basically highlight all my areas that I want to glow in the dark. Just no more of this. Be all connects in here pretty soon. So I'm going to attach the base to this. I want to bring it up higher. A little higher than where it's at right now, so I can listen my projector in the screen. I don't want to see that. The base of the screen. I'm going to bring it up a little higher. Extend the piece on there. So I got a piece of cardboard to cut, extend that piece. Paint that all black. Put a nice white light right behind the back of it so it pushes right through. Now it's a transparent screen. I'm in here enjoying my Lord's blessings. Oh, man. Excuse me. Just as in eco mode. I'm putting burn that high. It's not necessary. But the eco mode is one thing they use. So next week you got a price for the screens. Yeah. The AdTech is going to be marketed for companies only. Front projection technology. We'll show that off pretty soon, and the gamer version of that front projection. So it depends on the shipping. I want to get a surface that's flexible, because that'll work better for us. So we can roll the screen and ship it out. So roughly, I'd say under about 3 grand. So this technology is already sold. I'm going to go to this building first. A couple other places. So it's already been sold already. As in, we got people going to buy. One in their homes, they one outside. We have to be a chance to generate one of these outside. I'm just going to see what it looks like. Oh, excuse me. And the AdTech is a little different. The 24 by 36 AdTech is $900. They range from anywhere from $7,000 on down. AdTech. Anything bigger is customization, but that's for companies. Then everyone's going to buy that kind of technology to begin with. That screen can operate under these lights right directly underneath of them. So where it's at right now, it's easy for it because we have more lighting here than we have there. But companies like Apple and them, they're going to spend a lot of money for the windows. I know they don't want the whole thing coated. Mike wants to spray them things in. That's where I got to hire some people. Some professional sprayers in. No, I'm not doing it. I need to bring somebody in that's especially certified to do that kind of work. So I'm going to hire some people, bring them on board. They have to be licensed and bonded and all that good stuff. And have them come and do the spray work for the windows. Even though the projectors won't require high-end projectors, you're going to buy them regardless. Does it make a difference? No, at all, period. It's make the entire technology look probably even more insane, but does it need it? Not necessary at all, period. You can still do it on a budget, extremely low budget, and still get an amazing image. Or, you know, the company's sakes for them, at the end of the day, they're going to spend the money because, you know, they're a big company. They're going to spend the money because it's all about bragging rights for them at the end of the day. Got an 8K projector slamming the screen. This thing's going to look insane. So, and then you got people at the end of the day who don't have the money for an 8K projector and all that crazy power at the end of the day, and they can still use a projector of 10, 20, 30 bucks and still get an incredible image. So, it doesn't make a difference. Usually most companies like that will get a high-end projector because, you know, it's all about show. Like, we got the best projectors, we got the best. Yeah, that's what it's about with them. Then you got people that just starting out and they don't want to spend a lot of money and they're trying to get something high-tech, but they don't want to spend a lot of money. And technology still plays out well because we don't suggest them to buy high-end projectors to get to work. You can literally post one of these up inside your restaurant, drop your menu and everything behind it. And again, like I said, I got a buddy of mine coming on. He's a specialist in AI commercials and all that stuff, and he's going to be needed because I've got people saying, hey, I want to do these commercials, but I don't know how to do it. And that's where he comes in. He's going to design business packages and come in, have a consultation with him and his team, you know, hook up like a presentation for you, see if you like it, and then it'll basically apply to your windows. You buy it, it should be yours. Anyway, it'll be your commercial. If you buy it on the thumbnail, however way you're going to do it, it's be yours. You plug it in and it comes up on the glass and it talks about your company and your business and everything. This is why I see AI actually being useful for me. Now, they already know from the door that the AI is going to basically speak of our company. It's brought to you by, and it'll mention us on every single window. Everywhere it's applied. That AI is designed to mention our company. So we got to mention AI in advertising for us. And they don't mind. Again, it's our technology. You can't claim it as your own. So, no mind for that. It's good. That's going to be pretty cool. It's good to have programmers in your back pocket. It really is. You know, God brought it all together, you know what I mean? Got me into these machines at the end of the day, and through these machines, I met a lot of freaking amazing people. People work on computers and do all kinds of crazy stuff in the day, and yeah, kept them in my circle. And now I need these people, and I can bring them on board. Got a guy who builds websites. I'm going to contact him too, because I'm going to bring him on board too. So, my employees get paid well, very well. I don't believe in all that bottom dollar nonsense. I'm not about that life. Company cars, paid vacations, all that good stuff. 6 months paternity leave with full pay, that kind of stuff. That treat your workers good. That's a I worked at jobs that I hated, and I couldn't stand the people there. And I worked at jobs that treated you right, and I loved my work, and I did well at my work. best to have that position. That'd be nice. And I hate it when people call me boss. I can't stand it. So, any of my employees call me boss. Don't call me boss. Call me Kim. That's my name. I'm no better than you. Christian workplace. That's what I want. Some people say, well, you're going to have people in there that are sinners and so that. Yeah. That's what we want. Those are the people that need to be saved. That's why the Pharisees couldn't understand why Jesus hung around with the sinful people. They're the ones that need to be saved. But they tried everything, man. They tried all kinds of stuff to make Jesus look bad. Every single time, boy. They had those people blowing in the wind. They had no idea what they was up against. Jealousy. He was going to die anyway because of the sacrifice. But they were jealous of him, Jesus. They were jealous of him big time. Well, people looked up to them. People came to them for advice and everything, and they charged them. They made money off people. On God's word, they made money off of them. And they were jealous of Jesus because the people loved him, and he didn't love them. Jesus had miracles and all the things that he did, and they couldn't understand it. Like, what kind of magic is he using? No magic. That's God standing in front of you. Couldn't figure out a way how to discredit his name, and that didn't work. When all else failed, they thought, well, we got to kill him. But he's going to die anyway. That's interesting that when you think about the deep part of it all, and the very people that prosecuted him and tried to overthrow him were the people that he was trying to save. And they didn't see it. All those people on earth, even the Roman soldiers, who beat them and tortured them, who were there to save their lives from something far worse than themselves. Satan. He was there to save them from Satan. Satan's power. And they didn't know it. And they are doing the devil's work. They didn't realize he was there to save their lives from the very thing that was telling them to do these things. Yeah. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. That was a good cup of tea. Tea always, food, tea, anything always tastes better when you pray and give God thanks first. It tastes so much better. We have controls running. Nope, not one. Ugh. Where control is that? Over here. Nepco. time I think about the music on freaking Pac-Man. It reminds me of freaking Grandma's Boy. That Dance Resolution scene. Quick gracious, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Used to Woody Allen check. You're so good, you're gonna break the machine. Oh, right there, we're good, right here, right there. Okay. Oh. Visual C. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, the other ones are locked. I gotta break those open. I'll take it. Nah, it'll move too slow. Oh! Yeah, kudos. Oh, yeah! Man, I didn't want to use the palm. I'm just stack up as much as I can. Oops. Stack it up. That one in the stray. Yeah, let's go for this one. Yeah, unlock it. So now, high record. I score. What does that mean? Is that bad? Is that bad? What does high score mean? Is that bad? Let me cracking up on that one. No, we're going to share on Facebook. We're good. Oh man, so it's great to bring my pack them out. Do I pack them all on? I got to finish one. I think I'll clean out already. That feels much better. Much better. Wait, don't we have a couple of these fans, blue fans left over? We do got the blue fans left over. Alright, we're going to take some of these blue fans. I'm going to build me a nice portable fan with these things. Oh, we got that sculpture finished too. And that fan system too. We'll get it all done. Get it finished. I'll put these up. So I'll clean under the desk. Get that all cleaned up and tidy. Let me see. Let's take out this overhead. Nope, maybe don't. Yeah, there you go. That's Disney for you. I told you we had the conversation in the second room. How Disney makes women look at the end of the day. There you go. Perfect example. Literally what I had that conversation about. They're obsessed. Even the video game. We did clean all that, didn't we? Oh, we didn't clean this right here. Oh, gotta clean that. A new crew member. Oh. Where's my suit? Oh, hit the wall, hit the wall. No. Jeez. Wait a minute. Man, I love this game so much. Who's in the room playing? Oh yeah, there's other people that play with me. Catching that reversal. Oh, nice shield cut. It's not one, by the way. Oh. Yeah, get my friend on board. She gotta come and play this. I'm gonna get one this week. I'm gonna get one package. Let me see. Mission. Look at new characters. Oh, what are you doing? We're outside the wall. Oh, oh. That's gonna go in the water. Wait, I'm trying to get stern just right. Oh, I couldn't get it. I'm getting a nice charge. Who's in here playing? Ho ho ho! Man, I like this game, man. I love this game. I lost one yet. Oh, we gotta play with him. Can I upgrade him? Yeah, with him. Crew assignment pending. Yeah, okay, go race. Oh, gotta beat the dad. Oh, did we not do dirty? Did we not do dirty? And these are the gamers. I know these guys. Yes, it's an interesting fight. keeps. That's right, get near me, get near me. So I'll take your car out. Definitely playing for keeps. Yeah, take it. That one person in the front, she is fighting hard. Oh, you nasty feet. Oh, you. I'm gonna get you. My track. Oh man, she's good. She's good. I'm not on you. Told you, my track, my freaking track. She was good. She was right up on top of me too. I like gamers like that. I love gamers like that. She gave me a run. She definitely gave me a run. Yeah, she was good. She was right up on top of me, neck to neck. Usually way in the back, because I know how to do the drifts and charge up at the same time. And boost, charge, drift, drift, drift. I can keep ahead of them. And she was really good. Yeah, we're in the next chapter. Also, I'm paying with this group. Right. I'm gonna have to upgrade you, buddy. Upgrade you. So no more change. I gotta get more points for you. Really good you up. Get 11 right now, so you should be good. His drifting is really, really good. Excuse me.
You're gonna be toast.
Just blast right the door. Yeah, I know. Can't hear me. Pay the price. Gotcha. Told you. Oh, look. They on my back. They on my back. Yeah, they want this. Ouch. Where's he at? Here he is. Oh, come on, man. Gonna crash into that, all that. gonna be a good one. I might lose this one. Oh, they fighting hard. Man, that was a good one, dude. They fought hard. They fought hard. It was like 4 or 5 running behind me. Who was in there? Ah, that's the person I did last time. Man, it was in there fighting hard. Well, I'm gonna let y'all get back to your game because I'm out. I got enough achievements. Coming out. How far we got to go? We got to go on that one right there. All those are tracks. I'm gonna come out of here. Competition was fun. Man, that was freaking wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I gotta send that person a friend request so we can go in there and game because man, she was good. She was really good. I had to fight right there. Usually I ain't gotta fight that hard, but I had to fight to keep that one. So it was really good. Send my friend request. Ah, man, that was pretty good. That was a good match. That was a real good match. I like that. Yeah, that was freaking cool. Was that right? Man, she was good. You can go back and check your log, see what you gained with. The tags will come up. Let's go over and send them a friend request. Oh, man, that's pretty good. The drifts, the shortcuts, the boost, everything. She's real good. Watch my scenery in New York City. I look at the New York City skyline a lot. People ask me, "Am I from New York?" No, I'm not from New York City. I just love the skyline. The skyline's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. See, the person who tried to get, yeah, by the way, oh man, I was tripped on that. He contacted me. The guy who basically burned me on the projector. Because I explained to him, oh, you gotta read the message, it's freaking hilarious. He said he tested it. He tested it was working perfectly fine before he shipped it out to me. Well, that's really hilarious, isn't it? Absolutely hilarious. Yeah. This is why it pays to test your stuff before you, let me see, run this account right. Whichever is what we're on here. Yeah, he contacted me. He had learned to lie to me. He didn't know I did just stream on that thing, did he? No, he didn't know I just stream on it. But he sat there and he lied to me. He sat there and said that, let me see if I go to my account. So I should log into it. No. Here we go. Let me see. Yeah, this is it. You're not gonna, the camera's not gonna pick it up. I gotta switch over to the monitor. The camera can't read off that thing. Did he contact me back? Let's see if he did. Let me see. Which one is this one? This one goes to here. This one here. I gotta eat me out. Do some light switching. Yeah, nice little conversation, back and forth. Well, it's not back and forth. He just contacted me and told me I couldn't get my money back. That the projector was working perfectly fine when it left from his building. He didn't realize that I did a live stream on it, which I let him know later on. Yeah, we did a live stream on it. So this is a conversation on keyboard, mouse. This is the conversation we had. All right, I'm gonna blow this up. You see all this stuff right here. Yeah, he's not realizing that we did this live stream already on it. So right here he says, hi, unfortunate to hear, what should you hear, blah, 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 blah. Can we get this a little bit bigger than what this is? Take this out altogether. Oh, I forgot we had slide over here. Here we go. Unfortunate to hear you want to return on the team. That the team was thoroughly checked out before it was sent out. So for you to say it was defective and not working, that's not a representation of the team. The store listed. It's working, therefore the store will not accept returns based on the reason given. Buddy boy, I could throw you in court right now and win. By your email you just sent to me a few minutes ago. Yes, I can. I can drag you in a small claims court and kick your behind in there easily. Because I did an unboxing on your projector at the end of the day. And when I turned that thing on, guess what? It didn't even work. So basically what you saw, the image that was burned in when I pulled out the Fire Stick, and you still saw the image show up there, there's an image burned into, I think it's either the lamp or the LCD, the lens, behind the lens, or that part of that is burned into it. That's what it is. That's why when I pulled the Fire Stick off, it should have came up blank. The screen should have came up. It should have said the Chrissy logo, because I have them over here. No, it had that image. It's burned into it. So it's beyond damage. And he sent it out anyway. So for him to sit there and say, I can take this email right here, walk it over there. It's an online crime. Because now it's an online crime. That's what it's considered to be. I can still sue him even after basically they put the money back in my account. I can file a lawsuit against him. Because you can't do that. It'll get you in trouble, especially when you tell me an email that you checked this thing out 100% and it was working, and I did a live unboxing of this thing and plugged it in, and on top of that, my field on who I am and what I do. Like, I'm not some guy at the end there that doesn't know what he's doing with projectors. Like, I have Chrissy. I sat two of them side by side. You see me use Chrissy projectors as a demonstration, so I know what I'm doing when it comes to these machines. But you can't put it there and say, well, you know, he's just an everyday customer. He doesn't know what he's doing. I do this for a living. So I literally can clean his clock in court if I wanted to. Yeah, he sent me that dumb nonsense. You think I'm an idiot at the end of the day? Well, you must think I'm an idiot at the end of the day. So if he does that to me, I'm pretty sure he does that to everybody else. Yeah. Only problem you have is that I did a live unboxing. And when I sent him that, right, I did a live unboxing, right? He never contacted me back. Because I sent him this at the bottom of our little conversation. That's the projector right there. And I put down here, yeah, here we go. Hello, just so you know, my company did a live YouTube unboxing on your projector and it did not work. Yeah. So, keep in mind, I need the projector for work. That's what I needed it for, because that things I had to do. So, I could sue you for my time. 30. Yep. Yes, sirree. How much is your worth, Mr. Burr? It's worth $12,000. That's what it's worth, because that's what I'm coming here to sue for. 12 grand. Small claims court. What's the problem here? Got a projector here, didn't work. Got this email from this guy telling me it's not going to give me my money back on my account. Trying to explain that the projector was working. This is why you do batch numbers on the door. This is why we do batch numbers. There you go. If he did a batch number on this projector showing it was working perfectly fine before he sent it out to me, and I could go back and check the date showing the projector was working with the same model number and everything as the machine we have here, then, and it happened on my end, if I busted it or broke it, then he would be protected at the end of the day. But he sat there and lied and said he sent me a working, good projector. It was thoroughly checked out. Nothing was wrong with it. And when I did the unboxing, as you can see, it was damaged. And how many unboxing videos have I done? A lot of them. Got them posted to my website. Open and shut. Showed a buddy of mine who's an attorney. Laughed his head up. I said, what you want to do? He said, you want to take him to court? You can sue him, right? I said, yeah, I know I can. Because of my time. I'm a businessman at the end of the day. I got things to do. Time is money for me. It costs me money. Now, I can be petty and do that, but I'm not going to be petty. I just want my money back on my account so I can go buy from another merchant, and I'll put him on that list. So he deserves 100% to be on that list of merchants you do not buy from. I had nerve to send me that nonsense back to me. I couldn't believe that. I read that nonsense, so unfortunately, you're stuck with it. So and so and so. That's the last message you sent. Right there, right there. That's the message you sent right there that was received today. And that's the message I sent back to him. He hasn't contacted me back. Yeah, buddy. So, if I go out there and I send you a message back saying, hey, buddy, I'm going to take you to court. I'm going to sue you behind for basically wasting my time, my company's time and my time. And me waiting for that projector to get here. I had things set up and things to do. I'll see you in small claims court. And he lost that case automatically from the door. But I'm going to let that one slide. I just want my money back on my account. Oh, man, people. This is why we record and document everything. When people sit there and say, why is he documenting? That's why I document everything. That's why we document everything. Oh, my goodness. It sat there and you couldn't have thoroughly checked it out because that'd be virtually impossible in the condition that it's in. And so you can't sit there and say, I messed with it, I tampered with it. Oh, please send me back some dumb nonsense like that. Then I will drag you into a courtroom and mess you up. Because again, if you sit there and say, and come back and says, well, that's why I said that we sent that video right from the door before you said something stupid. Like saying, oh, you tampered with it, you did this with it, you did that with it. The only projector got opened up, which was mine, and you can clearly see it's mine because my lens is basically an extended zoom. It doesn't even have a bridge on it like that one. So, no, that projector didn't fire for jack. So I told you what was going to happen, didn't I? So chances are that projector costs roughly, I'd say about 30, 35, maybe 37, close to $40 to ship over here. Because not in a flat rate box. No flat rate box will cover that thing. So he paid for the shipping out here. And then eBay gives him 3 days to send me a return label. Which that was his response back to me on a return label that he wasn't going to send back jack at all. Which I told you what was going to happen. And most likely, he's not going to respond back at all. Because he's not going to pay for a broken projector to come back to him, especially when he sold me a broken projector. And then he knows at the end of the day that, oh, I know your projector was broken because I did a live unboxing, which I'm going to send you the video. And I will send you that video right out to you. So you know where you stand at with me. So what's going to happen is they're going to win in my favor. And they're going to tell me to keep the machine, which they do. And what can we do with it? Absolutely nothing. Because judging by what I read on the damage, the burn-in, it's basically involving the lamp too. That thing is trash. There's no. Only thing I can do is pretty much sell it as for parts. That's it. That's all I can do. Just put it on eBay for parts, something cheap or something like. But then again, the shipping costs. You know what I mean? You pay more money for the shipping costs than you would for the parts. So whatever. I just throw it in the trash. Test it thoroughly in my foot. And then we're sending these messages back and forth through eBay's community. So eBay's reading this mess. This is going back and forth between me and him. They're reading this. So they just saw the message he was sent through. Don't worry about it, Mr. Bird. We got it taken care of. As you can see, he's going to be a little feisty. He's not going to want to give you your money back. So don't worry about it. We got it taken care of. He sent me back any more messages, any more dumb stuff, because he hasn't responded back. I told him I had the projector to them live unboxing on it. He wants to talk some more trash to him. We'll say, look, okay, we're taking it to the courts. How about that? We'll go past eBay and we'll go into a courtroom. We'll do it from there. We'll go from there. That's what it pays to have batch numbers. He had batch numbered that projector and tested it and showed it was perfectly working. I would have had a guarantee at the end of the day that thing was working before it got over here, which would have been fantastic for me because I need it for work. I don't need the money. I need the projector. We got to go and buy another one. So that would have helped for me at the end of the day. But, a batch number works out for the customer and it works out for the person who's selling the product. He knows he's selling me a 100% legit machine. I'm watching the demonstration of the thing being tested and worked on. Like, okay, this thing works. Good. I'll go buy it. I can't stiff him and get over him and pull parts of it and send it back to him in pieces because I took whatever I wanted to take off of it. Nope, because he just showed a projector fully put together. Just like I've recorded me packing the entire thing up. So he can't say at the end of the day that, well, he pulled parts of it. Nope. I packed it up. It's right on camera. Yep. Gee. Can you imagine that? Just how dirty that is. At the end of the how dirty that is. Sit there and tell me a lie. Like that to my not to my face, but tell me a lie. It was thoroughly checked out. It was working before it left there, and we watched that in the batch, not in the batch number, in the unboxing. This is why we record all our unboxings. This is why if I had opened up that projector last night, like prematurely, opened it up and checked it out before I left out of here, I'd have been doomed. I mean, I wasn't doomed. I would have got my money. Definitely would have got my money. Because clearly anybody can see it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Period. But I remember I had an incident one time with a company one time. They sold me a busted piece of equipment, and they were saying that I had to bring an expert on board to go through the projector to show that the damage was in their fault. Because I didn't record the video. I just got the projector and set it up. I didn't record an unboxing on it, live or anything like that. I just had to bring an expert in. And I said, funny, because I would be the expert because I buy tons of projectors. I know these machines at the back of my day. Especially a Christian machine, I know them. And the guy said, what makes you an expert? I said, look at my account. When I checked my account, he came back and he said, okay, Mr. Bird, it's good enough for us. I said, here you go, you win. Just like that. Yeah, because I looked at my eBay, my account, my PayPal account, my eBay account shows tons of projectors. A lot. That's all he orders, projectors. On my account, there's nothing but projectors. And then he went and checked my websites, on my Facebook page and all that. He said, okay, that's enough for us. You'll be considered to be the expert. You don't need to get an expert for that. You win. Put that money right in my account. Showed me a damaged projector with a cracked lens. The lens was cracked. When I turned it on, you see two images like in a slant. I'm like, what the heck? And the lens was cracked. And that lens was expensive too. I was like, well, you can easily just replace the lens. No, you can't. Not no freaking $5,000. I'm not. I paid only $250 for the projector. I'm gonna pay $5,000 for a lens. Navigating eBay. Yes. eBay has good days and has bad days. But at least at the end of the day, you have to get your money back. So that's why we're gonna put these people on this particular list we're gonna have. And don't buy from these people. Cause you just seen right there what that guy just did. Literally sent me that email telling me he thoroughly checked it out. I'm a liar at the end of the day, so I'm lying. I'm calling me a liar. It's right there. I'm gonna go print out the freaking message right now and post it to my freaking film site. I appreciate that message at the end of the day. You see? This is the reason why. Batch number your stuff. So when somebody says to my company my stuff doesn't work and I can back it up 100%, I can guarantee you 100% that when we walk into a courtroom, I'm walking out with your money. I'm dead serious. I've sued people before. I'll walk out with your money. I'll back myself up, my equipment up. Everything. So even though you're facing a lawsuit by me, there's a 100% chance I'm coming out with your money. I document everything. I want a copy of this message. I had a copy already sent to my account. telling me, unfortunately, when we checked this projector out thoroughly, you turned it on, you saw the same thing I saw. If you notice, he hasn't responded back. It's been an hour or so since we talked to this guy. But you notice he hasn't responded back about the me recording doing the whole thing. Well, I was waiting for him to say something. He comes back and says, well, I don't think you have that recording. I think you're a freaking liar at the end of the day. Well, I guess what? We'll do one better than that. We'll go to court over it. And once I drop the paperwork, because it's small claims court, you don't need no attorney in small claims court. It's $100, and over here in Pennsylvania, it's $120 that you pay up. That's all it is. You pay that up and go to the magistrate and all that, and they get everything set up. And yeah, I have his information, I have his address. It's sitting right on the side of the box. I'll just go over and just I send it out to him. Certified email, that's basically about it. And not certified mail goes out to him, and I know he's appearing in court. Now, since it happened online, it's considered to be a cybercrime, which means we don't have to go to his jurisdiction. He comes to us. That's how that sets up. He doesn't know what you're doing at the end of the day. We can get him off far. Because I clearly have an email stating that he claimed it was thoroughly checked before he sent it to us. That they thoroughly checked it. And we have otherwise, on the other hand. That's an open and shut. Well, chances are, what happens is, they send it out another message because they know we're going to court, and they try to resolve the issue before it ends up in the courtroom. That's where that happens at. This is when we start talking about money. How much is it going to take for us to drop a lawsuit and cover whatever needs to be covered? But I ain't going to follow it because, again, he hasn't said anything back. I just want money back on my account, leave it at that, pay me what you owe me, and then let me go from there. But if he answers back with some dumb nonsense, I'm going to drag his blind through the courtroom. So I don't appreciate that. I got work to do. I got things to do. I got a lot to do. I got to sit here for a projector I'm literally supposed to have here. I got to wait 3 days for this bull crap to go through. So 3 days to give a chance to respond back. That's 3 days of my time I got to wait for this projector. But I ordered another one that's coming through. So I got to wait for that one to come through. That sets me back time, things I got to do. So hopefully he doesn't say anything back. I hope he just leaves it at that and just goes about his business and just sits my money back on my account. People will sue you for their time. Yes, they will. Of course, the judge is going to ask at the end of the day, what do you mean by time? Like, what time would this be? Like, you know, is it time involving business and transaction, business, there's something like that, something that would cost you, throw you back a couple of days? Like, what kind of time would this cost you? I told me I want to come from this basically throw us back. Because we had things we had to do, the projector was supposed to be here, supposed to be working. We had demonstrations to do, we built screens. I even got video demonstrations, we building stuff to get ready, to get set up for all this stuff. Got an office, all that set up for this. So you got in the way of my time. I got to pay $12,000. But I don't want it to come down to that. I just want my money back on my account. Unfortunately, when I came in contact with him and let him know what was going on, this is what he responded back to tell me. So he basically called me a liar at the end of the day that I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm going to send him out that video anyway. Don't want him to see it. Let him see his projector. So I don't want him thinking at the end of the day that I'm calling bluff. I'm pretty sure people say that all the time. Well, yeah, I did a live unboxing on your whatchamacallit. But the fact he hasn't contacted me back clearly shows that he knows it'll be broken. Of course he knows it'll be broken. Imagine if somebody needed that for a church or something, or an outdoor event for somebody at the end of the day, and he did that nonsense. Jeez. Just don't fucking care. Yeah. This is why I say, people, make sure whatever you buy has batch numbers on it, so you don't get ripped off. And at least you got a guarantee that it works. Record and document everything. Oh, where is it? I saw this thing. This woman was on the porch. She was drunk. She was upset. Boyfriend took her dog, very expensive dog. She was going off and everything. She was screaming and yelling at the cops that came over there because the cops said, you know, they're not to handle a situation like that. They're trying to get information for her, but she was really, really, really agitated and very upset. She was just screaming at the cops and yelling at them and cursing them out. But the cops were being jerks too because, you know, she told them to get off the property. They didn't want to get off the property, you know what I mean? They were being jerks, you know. Someone tells you to get off their property and you're shining flashlights in their windows. That's not exactly getting off someone's property at the end of the day. So, long story short, you can see that they were basically they're mad because, you know, she's calling them all kinds of nasty names and stuff like that. And when they were walking away, because they took a while from them to step off her property. A while to step off the property. You know. And, they were just being jerks about it, but, you know, I wouldn't have kept coming outside, you know what I mean, to have an argument, fight with them, you know, then I wouldn't have bothered with it. I would have basically, the first thing I would have did was basically just turn out my lights, and then they're still there. I'd have called over their captain, whatever you got, supervisor, whatever, say, hey, you got some officers on the porch, you got my ring cam recording them, and they don't want to get off my property. And, yeah, I'd call somebody over top of them to remove them off and get them off the porch. So, she just kept coming out and she kept arguing with them. You know, both of them are hostile at the end of the day, and they're both, you're back and forth. You're getting upset, and you just stay in the house. I would just stayed in the house on the door. But nah, they walked away. They finally walked away and went back to the car. But they ran back to her house like really fast and grabbed before she got her and took her and put her in the cop car. They said she threw rocks at them. But she kept saying, I didn't throw anything at you. The camera recorded everything. And guess what? She didn't throw anything at them. They were upset. They said you threw something, the cameras picked up nothing. You know, it's unlawful imprisonment. You can get sued for that. And that's what she sued the city. Got paid off a lot of money. Yep. Because it's African American. You know where that went to on top of that. So that didn't go too well. That's why when they stick you in a police car, you always got 1 foot out. You have 1 foot out. You're not fully in the car. Once they put you fully in the car and shut that door, that's a different. It's a lawsuit that could pop up. But if they have you out, the door open, you got 1 foot out, and they're talking to you, you have been detained, but you're not basically, in a way, not locked up. In a way, 1 foot out of the car, you're not really, you know, keep you from running, stuff like that. But anyway, but I watched those. Like the cams they have, the cameras they have, you know what I mean? They have to get the cameras and stuff like that. And then you look at people who do like this stuff that just get constant. These are people just deserve to be locked up. Just deserve to be locked up. What was the guy I saw on COVID who got, what's it, EDD? It is EDD. It's EDD, some kind of unemployment, whatever it is, they were giving out for people who were basically in the middle of COVID, where they couldn't work, but they would still help them pay for their bills and stuff like that. And some guy stole a bunch of people's identities and was making, I don't know if you saw the story, it was a story on this, and he stole like 10, 20,000, 100,000. As a matter of fact, he stole $1.2 million, something like that. And all these cards and stuff stacked up. He was collecting all this money from the government. And he got away with it too. He would have got away with it, but you know, people could do dumb stuff. So he was a rapper, wannabe rapper. And he decided to make a rap song about how he scammed the government out of all this money. And not only did he rap about this, but he actually showed off the actual envelopes with his address and name on it, showing how he scammed the government. Of course, they came and got him. As always. Came and got his behind. Locked him up. Got like 6.5 years in jail for that. Because, you know, and they keep telling me about the end of the day that government agencies watch Facebook and social media, cops watch it, FBI watch it, they watch YouTube, they watch all that stuff. All the ones that they do, and that's what happened. One of them picked him up, one of the government officials saw it and reported it, got his information, and then in the video, he was flashing around the whole letters and it had all his information in it, so they zoomed up on it and figured out where he was at. They filed criminal charges against him. People. I like to watch those. I like to watch how people just do the dumbest stuff. Because like I said, you're not going to get away with it. You know, you're going to get caught some way, somehow. You're going to get caught. That's how that's going to turn out. A guy was wanted for war criminals. He was a Nazi, and he basically one day decided to squeeze past one of those. He's an old guy. Just squeeze past one of these subway terminals, and he got busted for doing it. And they did a background check and found out he was wanted. He was a Nazi criminal. Yeah, they locked him up. They don't care how old you are. Crime is a crime. They're going to lock you up. They don't care. Spend the remaining of your time in there. Yeah, but that's the kind of stuff I watch. Like people they just forget. How do you forget that you won it? Like in 12 states. How do you forget that? And they get comfortable. They mess up. What was the other fellow? The guy got mad about the French fries. He had a warrant for his arrest of murder, and he basically called the police about how they gave him cold fries, and got upset and got angry. They told him to leave the building. That's all he did was leave the building. But he was upset and was carrying on and acting up, and they called the cops on him. And next thing you know, the officer said, "Hey, I need you to come here for a minute." And then the guy realized what happened. Like, oh shoot, I freaking got a murder charge on me. He realized, and the guy was like, "Why you need me to come over?" They said, "No, I need you to," because they already did the background check on him that fast. And he was wanted. Like, I need you to come over here for a minute. And the guy took off running. He didn't get far. They tased him. Yeah, he was wanted for murder. Jeez. The guy was 40 years old. He got pulled over for a broken tail light. He was wanted for murder, killed somebody, and left. And no one figured it out. They couldn't find him or anything whatsoever. And he had a broken tail light. Cops happened to pull him over and did a background check and found out that he was wanted for murder. He had started a new life and everything. That's why it's just best to just go in and just do the time. You never have to look over your shoulder ever again. If you make a mistake, you build an entire life, you get married, you have a wife, you have kids, you got a career, and here you are going to jail. You never want to see that ever again, depending on how much time they give you. Yep. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Did we get that whole virtual phone on that? Yeah. Like I said, when that voice popped in my head and they sent me home to go see my family for the last time because they know I was going up for a while, and they were nice enough to send me home, and I sat there right at the front door thinking like, man, if I walk out that door, they'll never see me again. Because I had ties, I had people I knew. I could disappear, go down south and disappear. I knew people. My mom came right up behind me and said, "You do it?" And she knew I was thinking about doing it. She said, "You do it, you'll be watching over your shoulder for the rest of your life. You really want that. You really want to be hunted every single day of your life." And I said, nope, I don't want it. So, when they came to got me, they put the handcuffs on me, put me in the van, and took me off. I knew I wasn't coming back for a while. That's why they let me go home. I knew I wasn't coming back anymore. Not for a while. But it did pop up in my head to go run. It popped up in my head. 2 opportunities. I had one opportunity to put me on a place called CCP, which is light security, very, very, very light security. Where you're like, I can walk out the door and it disappears. It's like that kind of light security. I can go outside, sit down, and watch people right across the street. No shackles, no braces, nothing. We just walk right out and just disappear just like that. They put me in that facility over there in light security for a bit. I was over there for like about a year. Any given time, I sat up there and I watched all these people walk past and say, you know what? I can just walk out there and just disappear. Nobody will figure out what I want, whatever, whatsoever. But do I really want to live that way? On top of that, trying to be a Christian, I knew I couldn't step across that line. I just had to take it. Because whatever was coming, I had to have trust in God that He was going to pull me through it. Man, looking at the time I was sitting on, I was like, man. At that time, I didn't really know roughly what they were going to give me yet. I was being processed in it all. I was still young. I was 17. So then when I went back, when I came back in and saw the judge and they came back and told me what they were trying to give me was 48 years, that week near Christmas, they let me go home. And I'm going home knowing I'm going to get 40 to 80 years in prison. Possibly I could get this easily. And I'm sitting there looking at the door and I'm thinking about leaving. I leave, I can't see my family anymore. I won't see my mother anymore. I won't have any contact with my brothers and sisters. I'm gone. And I knew people in the neighborhood that lived deep down south, up in the boondocks, way out in there, that I can hide out there and live out there. What kind of life would that be for me at the end of the day if I had taken that choice? And think about that from time to time. What if I did walk out that door? What would have happened? And I didn't put my trust in God. I'm not going to put my trust in God. I went through 40 to 80 years. I'll be a dead man coming out of there, man. I don't survive that long in that place. Yeah, I crossed right in the morning. So when I came in, my mom gave me that little talk. Came back down and I sat and ate. I knew it already from the door. I had to face it. There ain't no way out. You know, you're sitting eating food and you're crying at the same time because you're looking at your family members and you're thinking that I'm never going to see these people again. That's what it felt like. I'm never going to see my mom again. I'm never going to see my brothers and sisters again. I'm going to get that time. I know because when I did, they caught me. There was so much evidence on me. I knew I was getting that time. I knew it. There was no way out of it. I knew it. The only way who was going to save me was God. That was it. Only two ways out of that situation was to get in the fight and try to get to the judge to get the bailiff to kill me, that way out, or basically trust in God and follow that path and see where it takes me. Man, that's a rough decision to go through. That's a hard decision to go through. I'm sitting there right now, a free man with my family, and I could just walk out that door. And I kept staring at that door. Yup. I took it. When they came the next day, they put the shackles on me, handcuffs on me, and looked at my family and the truck and told you what I had to do. So I've spent from 17 to 18 to try to keep from getting certified as an adult. They got me on a certification, I'd have been done. They couldn't certify me because it wasn't meant to be. So when I reached 19, they sentenced me. And that's when they gave me the time. They gave me time. They gave me my time. Some of my time served. I got a little bit of that in because already, you know, the fact they had me in light security and I could have walked away, and they sent me home and they could have walked away too also, and I didn't. I came back. So they kind of looked at that too on top of that. But yeah, I was going to give it 10 years. I took the deal. 10 years. Imagine that. 10 years. That's a good thing at the end of the day to get that time. They sent me back. I got my 10 years. I was happy about it. So yeah, I didn't get that 40 to 80. I'll take that any day. Yeah. And I didn't get the whole 10 years either. I told you, 8 years and 9 months is what I did. Yeah. At one point you get there, time just seems to just stand still. Like it just stands still. And you've been there for a while, time just moves like every other day. Be used to the whole thing. As you know, you're going home. Yep. I'm going to think about that from time to time. What if I did this to the devil and I did walk out that door? Even if I became a Christian, I got saved, I got to go back. I still have to go back. I got to clear that path first. So it didn't make a difference if I got saved and got out of that life and got my life together and got saved, under God's law, I had to go back because I committed a crime and I have to pay for it. Yep. That's why some people turn themselves in. Like, no, I can't live like this. I gotta face that music. I'll do that time. Ain't that right, Taco? Yeah, who knows, man? Good thing I didn't do that because that's how I got you in my life. I got saved, became a Christian man, serving God. That's how we have all these blessings before us. Because we serve the Lord, we took that path. That's a hard path to take, man. That's a hard path to take. Gotta have faith, man. Faith is hard. I was scared to death. Faith is hard, really hard. You have no idea. Sitting there contemplating your life on whether if you walk out that door, you're giving up on Christ. Trust in God. I'm asking you, trust in God? I said, yes, I do. Okay, then. Do what you gotta do. And I did it. Yep. Said one time. Oh, man. Now, I'm looking at my open caps over here. Put my silicone in there so I can have my, my glow in the dark. Yeah, fan there. I gotta put fan grills on here too. I gotta put the cages on here. I'm gonna swap this out. So, now, I'm just basically want my money back on my account. So I want to get myself another projector. Get me another projector. I'm getting me a CUNY projector. CUNY. That's what I'm getting. CUNY projector. They're about $50. They're one of them suckers. Let's see. Oh, nice over here. Finish my screen tomorrow. That thing will be done. Next to that be LED Light City, because we gotta put the cloud system in. I finish the rest of that. The lights for that. I'm gonna be painting the rest of that. Some of that white. Gotta put that caulking in there. We need the caulking. Caulking. That'd be the first time I got a projector like that in my entire life. I never had one burnt in like that. I ain't never seen one burnt in like that. Yeah, that's when you're damaging LCDs. Oh crap! Not jacked it. Well, I've never actually had one do that before, but that must be what the OLEDs go through. They say images revert on your screen. How can you burn an image on the screen like that? Oh, gives me a thing of the day. It was like it wasn't like a ghost image. Like someone you put a picture, like a one of those Viewmasters and stuck it in there. Every time you look through it, you see that. How in the world did you manage to jack that up? If he bought it damaged and said, you know what, I'm just going to sell this on eBay. Some guy will just buy it at the end of the day, or a female will buy it, you know. And I'll put down no returns and all that stuff like that. And they'll just have to buy it. eBay already talked to him, they contacted him. Well, they figured he'd just contact me and let me know that, hey, there's no point. And you basically, because no returns means no returns. And that's the end of the day, you know, you're just stuck with it. And yeah. That means Mr. Bird would have to go get you involved in small claims court. Because I got proof that your machine didn't work. So I think before we got down that road and me making, I could have made that claim right there from the door. Let's be nice. I'm tell them at the end of the day that I did review your machine on eBay. I'm sorry, on YouTube, and it didn't work. I'm live unboxing on it. So if you contact me and says you want proof, there you go, right from the door. Now, I'll give you another alternative behind that. You want to walk this into a small claims courtroom? All right then, put my money back on my account so I can basically go and go about my business. I'll be doing business with you ever. Not ever. I'll bring it ever. Is that right, Topper? Topper's over there fighting something. What are you fighting, Topper? All right. All right, let me see if I got this close enough to match in the bottom piece of this land and build a screen tomorrow. Let it go, let it go. Don't mama, I love my machines over here. I love them. These are the coolest ones I've built so far. I love them. They're small, they're unique. I love them. I wonder how you get slime to stay in one place without basically damaging any of the components. It would be nice if you sent back and say, hey, I'm sorry you went to that unfortunate event at the end of the day, but you know, hey, I'm just going to return your money. I do apologize. If I have any other projectors that basically fit that criteria, I'd be happy to send you one over. That would have been fantastic, because I really need the projector. I don't care about the money. That's what I prefer to do. If I'm buying projectors, I try to give people a chance. If I'm buying projectors from a company where they have, like, you buy 3 of them and you get like 1 extra for like a little more off from the price, I like to buy from them because they got stacks of them. Now, of course, they test all the projectors, because usually when I buy from them, I've never had any problems. And usually they'll say if something goes wrong, they send you out another one. You send that one back, they send another one. And they pay for the shipping also. I think that's pretty cool. So usually when I buy from companies like that, I don't have that issue. But, you know, I try to take a chance and give people an opportunity. You know what I mean? And, you know, some are nice enough. We don't really, I'm not saying too really that we had to return a lot of projectors. Nobody has that problem. Huh. Huh. What a freak is that at? Where I put that at? Can I put it here? Taco, have you seen it? Like, what are you talking about? You're absolutely mad. You know you're absolutely mad. You're absolutely mad. Daddy, you're mad. Where the freak did I put that at? Oh man, butt week and fried chicken. Am I sitting on it? No. Where's it at? See it? I'm gonna take that trash and I'll turn the cover boxes in the back. Let it go. Let it go. I'm playing that Disney game. That's all stuck in my head now. Woo! Jerry. Alright, let me see. What do we got running on here? Because we got nothing. Oh, that's what's running, that's why. Okay, hold on for a minute. Let me get the aquarium that went off of here. So we got a lot of feed running through on something. On my walk through Japan. I love to walk through Japan, it's so beautiful. But you know, it's the other woman, the one that burnt me on the projector, never sent me the projector over. You know why I'm not writing a review on her page? Because it's a feeling I have. Maybe she has the page, something don't seem like. She has good reviews. And her update reviews on her page. And she has some really nice stuff on there, you know what I mean? I wish it would have went a different way, because she has some other stuff I would love to buy on there. But for some reason, it just feels like sometimes some people eBay accounts they person could be sick. It could be anything. At the end of the day, she had no response back at all. Period. And you can see she responded back to other people. So maybe she could be sick. Could be a number of things. Yeah. I'm gonna try to contact them again and try to reach out to them. Maybe they'll contact me back and say, "Hey, look, I'm sorry, so and so." So I wish you would reach out and say, "Hey, look, I'm sorry. Maybe something happened under the weather, whatever." And no problem. I'll buy something off your site because I'm all for supporting someone's business at the end of the day. And I would love to buy a lot of stuff from her. I found his other shop, this little small shop in the day, got some nice stuff in there, stuff I can use for my computers and stuff to build stuff at the end of the day. And I'm going to go up there and make it my business to go up there every week and buy something from her. So I'm all for supporting anybody at the end of the day, for helping them get their business off the ground. That's why I'm so happy about when the Lord's going to put us in this situation, because I'll be able to help out so many people at the end of the day. I can see a person out there singing on the corner. I drop some money right on the Richmond corner. Why not? You have no idea how much a blessing that'll be for somebody at the end of the day. You never know. You bless other people, God bless you. I'll take care of you. So if the Lord blesses me to have a business that runs, that I can basically support myself and support the people around me, then I use that to help other people out. COVID, I was blessed that the Lord blessed our business to make a lot of money in COVID. We had a lot of money in COVID, and I took that money and helped other people out that weren't doing so good in COVID. The people needed help. Where in the world? You see, I put that at top. Where'd you put that? Oh, it's not even there. We had it somewhere around here. We used to use stuff. You guys see it all the time. Okay. We apparently have lost them. Can't figure out exactly where we put it at. We have it on us. What do we do? Oh. Unbelievable. Shocking. What do we do with it? Oh, there it is. This is why you don't take black hats and put them on your printer, because you will never find them. And right at the whole entire time. All right, let me see. Let's size this and see if this thing's going to fit. See if it's right nice. Right there, right top of the bell. Get off me, you peasant. Get off me, you peasant. See if we can get on that. Can you rub your face on top? This summer I'm going to definitely try some Korean barbecue, because I did not get any this year. Everybody keeps talking about how amazing it tastes. Korean barbecue, I've yet to experience it. I'm definitely going to get some Korean barbecue. Look at the perfects already. Go. See if this works. Ooh, what you doing, right? A little bit more we got a taco. You and your question mark tail. You and your question mark tail. I like meeting people from overseas. I always ask them at the day, what's it like in your neck of the woods? What do you guys eat for breakfast? What do you have for lunch? What's your favorite meal? Like, what's your favorite snack? Stuff like that. I'm always curious what somebody does in another country. Send me back pictures. Could be anything. Sunsets, whatever, don't care. Send me back something. Always curious to see what goes on in your world. I got a friend of mine in the UK. I haven't spoken to her in a while. I got busy and caught up in work. I'm going to contact her and see how she's doing. Oh, he just got the zoomies. Just took off. For Jerry. Jerry. Woo, Jerry. Jerry. Can you imagine working at a scary point, hayride? You're a scarecrow, you're a black belt in judo. It's interesting. Weird something happens. My sister's son worked at that whole fright thing at Donny Park, where they haunt the whole park and all. And I was like, what's the craziest thing you ever see? He said he had people that are horror fiends, that did the horror movies and stuff like that, and they were following him around the park. Trying to get his number, trying to get his address and with that, and know who he was, you know what I mean? Would have gone on a date with them. Well, he had Halloween mask makeup on. Looking like a crazy guy. He said, man, they creeped me out. I had all this freaking makeup on. I looked scary as I don't know what. Because he had, when he would come in from work, he came in pretty late, and he had to basically wipe his face down for coming in the house. But my sister was like, yeah, you're about to get jacked up. Like, don't come in here like that. Catch me off guard. I'm coming downstairs, and I see you walking down the hallway, and he's 6-something. And you walking down the hallway all lengthy and everything. He said, yeah, you mess around and jack you up in this hallway. So he said, he wipes his face down when he comes in. But it's hilarious, man. He said, yeah, people that were following him around, women following him around, trying to get his number. He's a kid. At the time, he was like 17 years old. He's grown and following him around, trying to get his name and number. People are into that horror stuff. You know what I mean? It's weird, man. Weird people. You don't meet them kind of people at the end of the day. Yeah. Then you got people got upset, got mad because he caught him off guard and want to threaten and stuff like that at the end of the day. Yep. That's why it's kind of funny. Watching a scarecrow that's freaking like a first degree black belt in judo. Well, okay, come on. You want to play today? I'll play with you today. I'll be your Huckleberry. You get tossed around. And they use your own body weight against you, right? That's what they do in judo. Use your own body weight against you. So you're a big guy at the end of the day, we're going to toss you through some stuff, man. They're not looking to toss you in the ground. They're going to toss you into objects. They're not trying to basically throw you to the ground, and we're trying to break your back in the process, probably so. But anyway, most likely they're going to throw you into something. Because your body weight, you're huge, got all that weight attached to you on top of that. They're going to use that against your advantage point. Like toss you through a plate glass window. There's a lot of objects on the other side waiting for you. Yeah, all that weight come down through that window. Yeah, you're going to be hurt pretty bad. Yeah, they use the weight against you. Eat your own weight, do all the damage. Toss you all over the place. And if you're a thin guy, you still gonna get tossed around. You're still gonna toss you in some bad stuff at the end of the day. Just be prepared. They're not gonna throw you just to the ground. They'll throw you through something. Utility poles, parked cars, stuff like that. Or even worse, out in the middle of the street. Yeah. Man, I tell you, craziest thing I've ever seen. I wasn't there to see it, and thank God I didn't see it at all, period. I couldn't imagine how horrible it must have been for people hearing those guys screaming for their lives, but they did kind of ask for it at the end of the day. They really did. Sometimes you got to be careful. You're walking to the wrong house. It could be the last thing on this planet you will ever see. Oh my goodness. My sensei beat the crap out of some people. I mean, really, really bad. Really, really bad. They all went to the hospital. Every single one of them was in critical condition. He messed them up. So when we came down to practice training, oh my goodness, it was insane. The floorboard, he pushed the floorboard. Somebody hit them so hard, threw their body down and slammed them to that floor so hard that in the basement, the floorboards were broken. There was blood, there was blood everywhere, everywhere. He messed them up. So they had a Super Bowl party. His daughter had the party, and some guys decided to crash the party. And these are pretty big guys walking in. They're gonna do what they want to do in his house. And he's a short guy, a short black guy at the end of the day. People mistaken him that he don't know nothing, but you surprised. I mean, they didn't look around and see all those freaking weapons all over the place and trophies and stuff, because I think I would have caught my eye and I would have walked back out the door. But apparently they thought, you know, that martial arts stuff must be fake. And they found out the hard way. Thank God, it's bad I didn't see it. But that hurt was bad. It was really, really bad. He beat the daylights out of these people. So, came in, I think doors missing, windows missing, stuff like that, because he was known for throwing people through windows and doors. And mind, he got gates on the side of the doors, so then the gates were bent. You know how hard your body would have to hit something to bend a gate? Yeah, so you're talking about broken backs, legs, arms, all that stuff. Yeah, he messed them up. He messed them up pretty bad. Nobody died. They got busted up bad. But we went in the basement, and I saw the floor buckled down, like it was snapped. I was like, what the freak? Like, how hard is he throwing these people? He's a full contact. He's a master. He's a grand master in Taekwondo, Hapkido, Jiu-Jitsu, and Black Tiger Kung Fu. And that's what they triggered off. So he blacked out. That's what happened. He went into that zone. And that was it. I've never seen it. I've never seen him fight. I've seen him play around a little bit. But yeah, he got that energy. 20 years of Zen. 150 weapons mastered, undefeated. He's an undefeated fighter. Yeah, not one to play around with. But cool dude. Most funniest person on the face of the planet. Sit down and have a conversation with. He's a cool dude. Passed away a long time ago. Yep, he was my sensei. But he was something else. He was an interesting guy at the end of the day. He was a thug, by the way. Raised pit bulls, like them OE, the drinks that bring him down to 40s and stuff like that, like a good hoagie and a bag of weed. He was like one of those guys. He was a cool dude. He kind of reminded me of Afro Samurai. He was like that. But yeah, he busted the herd. He beat the daylights out of him. The only thing you can do is scream. There's nothing you can do. But I've seen some crazy stuff. I saw someone kill somebody's dog one time. I watched that happen. Killed a guy's pit bull one time. Broke his ribs. Shot that dog. Killed it. Because the guy had the dog. A young boy had the dog out there. And he was threatening the girls with it. His daughter was out there. His goddaughter, or grandchild, whatever. He's a grandfather anyway. And he heard her out there screaming. And he was drunk, by the way, when he came out down the door. He was just drinking that day. He liked to drink his weed, watch his Western movies and stuff like that. He was a cool dude. And he heard her out there screaming. Because I remember when I came into training, I seen two of the heavy hitting drug dealers come in his house, and they gave him weed, and they were giving him what he wanted. And he sat down. He said, "I don't pay for nothing no more." I said, "What happened?" He said, "Well, no incident happened around here." I said, "What happened? Like what's going on?" So, well, you know, I'm sitting over here watching my shows and stuff, and I'm in my zone, relaxing, you know, and I have a granddaughter out there screaming, like, stop, 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 and hear a dog barking. And I see this guy out there, and he's, you know, jumping the dog at my grandchild, and I go over and I tell him, yo, man, you can back that down, don't I? And they getting the words, and dude let the dog loose, and he turned around and he killed the dog, killed his dog. And when he came after the guy, dude ran in the house and he squeezed through a window in the kitchen, squeezed a little window and ran down the alleyway. So he can't come home. He couldn't come home because he went back and told his people, said, "Oh, that's Mr. So and so and so." I could say his name. That's Mr. So and so and so. You can't come back to the block no more. I don't care if you live there or not. You can't come back there no more. And that's what happened. You couldn't come back. He had to make some kind of peace treaty or something with him. And that's why he brought down the heavy hitters, and heavy hitters, and he ain't afraid of heavy hitters in the day. They came there to try to make some peace, and they were like, look, how about this? How about he give you part of his cut to you, and you don't pay for it no more? And that's how it works. And he said, okay, fine, I'm good, you can come back. And he came back. Yep. But anytime he moved into a neighborhood, he was in the worst neighborhoods, and the baddest neighborhoods I've ever seen. He liked it, because it gave him an opportunity to fight. But he would start with the corner boys all the time. Every time. One time he took a couch, an old couch, and just dropped it off right in front of him. And just left it there. And the guy was like, yo, you want to come get this? And then, no, it's going to stay right there. That's what I was going to say it. And let them know who he is. When he got in the neighborhood, the guy was like, well, you know, you going to move this? And he would start a fight with them where he beat the daylights out of these guys. Not as worse as he beat those guys up in that house. He tried to kill them. But these guys, he beat them up pretty bad. They give him a little, you know, we'll break nothing on him. Just gonna bruise him up a little bit, throw him around a little bit. That's basically about it. Then they realized who he was connected to. He had ties with people. He had a lot of connections and stuff. And they go, oh, yeah, you Mr. So-and-so. Okay, man. But you had to beat me down like that because these guys would still come over and chill with the family and everything. He wouldn't beat them too bad. He just smacked them around a little bit. They didn't get hurt. Too bad. But I remember coming down and saying, yeah, you know, I met him when he came over. He dropped that couch right there. Right there in front of us. They still on the couch now. They use the couch. They sit on it. I said, yeah, man, we came up there and started talking to him. He beat the crap out of me, man. I said, no, I don't mess with him. I don't mess with him. He's a fun dude. He wasn't a bully at the end of the day. He just, he liked to, when he moved to the establish that dominance for a little bit. He's a cool guy. But I found out it wasn't just him that was trained that way. There were a couple of his family that were trained that way. There was one that, when he was Black Tiger, he started in Black Tiger, and then there was a brother that was a master in judo. There was his brother. Sister was also mastered in judo. She fought with the long staff, the blade on the end. Yeah, they were into that stuff. They liked that kind of stuff. And then after that, he trained a couple of higher ups. I got a chance to meet some of his higher up students. There was another one that was a master in Tai Chi. It was some crazy stuff, man. Interesting people. I should get an investigator and track some of these people down. I haven't seen them in years and years and years. I wonder what happened to them all. I think I will. I think next summer I'm going to track them down. I'm going to hire somebody to track them down. Figure out where they went. The kids are anywhere. So what happened to them? They'll go back down south. I don't know what happened to them. I haven't heard anything from them since COVID. But I'm going to go see if I can track them down. And we had a lot of fun. Especially with his, one of his students, man. I was in there cracking him about that whole bamboo incident. Oh yeah, I see. We got Crouching Tiger, hidden trash truck. Get up early in the morning and said the trash truck takes the bamboo in the back. You tell me, you must do all that freaking training for it to come down to this? You're not hiding, looking for a trash truck? Oh, I see. Crouching Tiger, hidden trash truck. Said, get out. Interesting people I met in my lifetime. Now I've got my two friends of mine. One is a professional, and he's a sixth Dan in judo, and the other one studies Muay Thai, which is where I went to study that, but the guy that's does judo, and I was like, any chance I can get both? And he's like, sure, get both. They're going to train me personally this summer and get trained in that field. I'm going to mix and combine them together. And this time with them, I'm going to get my certification. I didn't get my certification with the other one. Did we get that to fit? It did fit. Let's go check it out. And like I said, you know, I walk around, I treat everybody with the same respect. And I don't walk around like I'm the biggest, baddest person on the face of the planet, because I'm not. I'm an everyday Joe, just like everybody else. I was just trained by some very interesting people. That's all. Why's my flashlight on? I'd rather talk in a situation and try to resolve it. That's the best way to go. I don't try to do stuff like that at the end of the day. You know, you bring pain to somebody when you do that at the end of the day. You hurt people. And when we were taught that when they teach you how to do certain strikes and kicks, someone would kick you full blast to feel that pain. You have to know exactly the pain you inflict on people when you're trained like that. And people say, oh, what you think? I don't think of anything at all, period. As far as I'm concerned, I have no bubble I sit in. I mind my own business. I stay in my own world, and I wish to be left alone. That's it. Just like anybody else. I don't walk around and think I'm tougher than anybody, and that's how you get yourself killed. Because you're bumping to the wrong person, yeah, you get yourself killed that way. Stay within your bubble, mind your own business. But if something does come within my bubble, and I try to avoid it as much as possible, but I have no choice, and it has to be done then. I'm not, like I said, I don't think I'm better than anybody else, but I'm not going to go down. I'm not going to basically be in a situation where I'm going to run from you. I'm going to face you head on. If I run from you, then what then? I'll face you head on. Even if I meant someone to die, I'm going to still face you head on. It doesn't make a difference to me. That doesn't make me, I'm just saying I'm a bigger bad person. This is where I was raised. So when I was coming up, if a bully was chasing me home, I couldn't go home. I had to fight him out there in front of that house. Because my dad wouldn't have that nonsense. That's how he raised his sons at the end of the day. You fought out there. You don't come home with that nonsense. You take care of the business and get it done. Now, he beat the crap out of you. Doesn't make a difference. At least you give him a hard way to go. Do whatever you got to do. Throw dirt in his face. Whatever you got to do at the end of the day. But you give him a hard way to go. Make sure that next time he come near you, that he's going to feel pain. That's how he was. You know, come home. I had 5 big brothers. One was actually 4 brothers. One was a body lifter, and he, you know, run on bikes and something. Another nice way of putting it. But anyway, yeah, he was heavily connected. That's some really heavy big boys in my family. They could have easily went out there and squashed that nonsense. But no, that's my father wasn't about that. No, let him handle his business. That's how it has to be done. And yeah, yeah. Francis. Yes, this big guy called Francis in my school. We take my lunch every freaking day. Take my lunch every day. One time he chased me home, and I got in the house, and one of my brothers was just leaving out. That's one of the bodybuilders just leaving out, and he saw me, took off running. And my brother saw what he saw. He said, "Don't do that again. Don't have anyone chase you home ever again. You go handle that." So I hit a 2x4 in the bushes, and jumped up and struck Francis in the face, and Francis chased me, and I got a good distance on because he was pretty heavy, and I tucked down in the bushes, and when he came out, I caught him in his kneecaps with that 2x4, and that's the last time I had a problem with him. I know it sounds kind of sneaky, but you got to do what you got to do. That's the last time I had a problem with Francis. Busted Francis. I ain't hit him anymore, just hit him in his kneecaps, took him down, and that was the end of that. Francis, at the end of the day, I play dirty. you gotta deal with them, because if you don't, they'll keep bullying, keep taking from you, taking from you, taking from you. You gotta jack them up. You gotta jack them up in here. Now, what the heck did we put together over there? Oh, yeah, that right there. Ah! What are you doing? What are we doing? We don't even know. Never understand Francis. Oh. And there to go back and tell my mom about that too. You didn't bully me every freaking day and take my lunch. And I smack you in the kneecaps with a 2x4, and you got nerve to go back and tell my mom about that today. Tell you one thing, you ain't walked for a while, I'll give you that much. Jacked him up. You never know when I'm gonna pop out them bushes and crack you one. Yeah. He is a bully. He's a big kid. He bullied all the other kids and took their stuff at the end of the day. And my brother just didn't like me running home. You don't come home running. Nope. He's gonna take care of that. You figure it out. He ain't tell me nothing to say. You figure it out. And that's what the idea came up with. He cut past his bushes. I watched him cut past them bushes. He really didn't look around too much. And I hid in the bushes, but I put a branch in there, a big old piece of wood in there, and when he's out there getting out from school, I seen him out there and I struck him in the side of the face. I knew he was going to chase me, but he was a big guy. He couldn't keep up. I got a good distance on him. But yeah, I hit in them bushes and cracked the daylights out of him. Took him down. He went down quick. Yeah, screamed his little brains out. Jacked him up. And that was the end of that. I remember his mom coming to the house, a little upset. But my mom was telling me he was taking my food from me and he was stealing from me and he was bullying me. And she turned around, she busted him up. She smacked him around a little bit. We don't do that in our family. That's the kind of, you don't come represent our family like that doing it. Yeah, she was mad at him because she don't raise them bullies. Got it again. And I got in trouble. Because what I did at the end of the day, Mom said, you don't do stuff like that. We don't do something in the day. Sometimes I say, yeah, but you know how to do something. So I understand how to do something, but it's just a way of handling things. That's just not the way to do it. Why don't you go talk to his mother or something like that? Yeah, I could have did. I could have went and talked to his mom. Mom would have kicked his behind for it, but then he probably would have came back and kicked my behind for it at the end of the day. That's the only thing parents don't understand, that whole ripple effect nonsense that goes on. You know, you talk to their parents about, now you label as a snitch in the neighborhood, so now you got the nickname as a snitch. You don't want that at the end of the day, label with that. So another way around that, maybe was just crack him in his kneecaps with a baseball bat. That's the only option I had. But, you know, he apologized, and I had to go back and apologize to him about cracking him with the kneecaps with a 2x4. You know, whatever. But the funny thing about the whole thing is, in the last year, the summer after that, we were in the Boy Scouts together. We became friends. How does that work? We literally became friends. We used to hate each other. I couldn't stand him. He couldn't say, how you guys become friends? We were best friends. Like, I couldn't stand him at one point. He used to bully me all the time. All the time he bullied me, taking my food from me, you know, taking my hat off my head, throwing me around, stuff like that. He's always bullying me. And then one day I cracked him in his kneecaps with a baseball bat. And then we got in trouble, he got in trouble, and yeah, we're friends. He became a very nice person. And later on, married, kids, and all that other good stuff. I haven't seen him since. Oh, we got that piece done. This is all done. Setting up for tomorrow. Put this in right here. It's all done right here. Let's finish this section off of the frame over there. Get that done. Gotta paint that tomorrow. Get that ready. Raise that up a little bit because it's a little too low. I'm gonna have the boxes for that. Ready? Drop it low. We should have it. What time we got? Oh, I gotta go call family. Alright, I gotta go. I got people I gotta call and contact, see how they're doing, because since I've been locked in this whole project I haven't had any time to talk or communicate with a lot of people, and then call me up saying, hey, what's going on with you? You okay? Just been kind of locked in some projects. And I gotta get all this bound up a little better over here. So I hope you enjoy a little story time, talk about this, that, and the other, show off what we're doing over here. Everything's done, we're just about, got some more artwork to do. So we'll order some more neon colors and finish up that whole bio pour with the containers we have over there. Which I like that kind of setup right there, I do. I gotta look at the other stuff now. No arcade keychains. I don't know if I'm wrong somewhere over here. Keep getting this mixed up. Let me see. Let me see if I can do something interesting. Keychain. Oh, I forgot we don't have microphones on this side. We gotta get microphones on this side. Nope, wrong one. Keyboard over here. Yeah. We get our keyboards mixed up all the time. Alright, you're here. We're here with this one. This is why we need a wireless. Keychain. Oh, wrong one. So anything we can turn to post. Little robots. Stuff like that. We turn into post. I'm gonna make a bunch of posts for my my PCs. Different things I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bunch of posts, different posts. Make a whole collection of different ones. Get a post on to make and use for different stuff. Alright, people. I got to get to call some people, see how they can know I'm okay. That's basically about it. I gotta come back in here and we gotta get that built and done, the transparent screen, and yeah, go from there. And I got pictures to add on and videos for the site, get them finished and get that done. And then I'll be working on getting the connection here, because I'm dying to see what that thing does on PC. Already got the software in that machine over there. Sorry about that. Alright, gotta go. Thank you for your time and God bless. Let me see.